Mic, one check, 1 2. Let me know how it sounds. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Let me have a mic check whenever you get a chance. These are the background music. Not letting my voice being heard. Like, let me know if the background music is too loud, please. By the way, we have the MVP VIP backstage pass. We have a ping on top. Make sure y'all vote on the poll on top. Let me know if that sounds a little better. Good morning, everyone. Big shout out to Amy. Big shout out to Joanne. Big shout out to Jane. Kathleen. Tell it to Ellie. Thank you for being here tonight. Very appreciate it. How's everyone doing tonight? They've been good. Big shout out to Kathleen. Doing great. Still celebrating. Grade 20, grade 47. I was about to say 27. Grade 47. I had a great time. Mama Bear and the kids gave me some postcards. That was cute. I had a great time today. It was a beautiful day. It was cute. It was cute. What's the title? What's today's topic? What's today's title? No time to waste. Idaho 4. Suspect, Bryan Kohberger. the end game. Please make sure y'all click like, subscribe, share the content. Please make sure vote on the poll. It's the end game. It's just the bottom line. I know it's a lot of drama behind the true crime scenes and stuff, but I think that 100% I agree with Lana when at some point, people gotta grow up and get back to business, because we're here for a reason. We're here for victims, We're here to make sure it's justice out there, because it's dark. It's dark out there, though, and us as family members and parents and people that has an experience in life, that we have families to look after, even strange families that we never thought that we would look after. Just giving yourself the opportunity to reach out, build bridges, talk to people. It's like, I admire in the way a lot of content creators go about their business. And y'all know I watch because I'm a YouTuber. I live in YouTube. I have a lot of business here. My best interest is looking for the justice that we see out there is very, very nowhere to be found. Because if we're going to speak reality, in a lot of cases that we see out here in true crime, even the people that is not affected gets affected, because I believe that is the human nature. It's just like some people was born to be bad, some people was born to be good. And it seems that for some people it was bad. It's always a way to learn how to be good. So if someone that he was bad in the past find a way to be good, I think that's worth. There's no money in the world. Like, for some people to find a way to be good people, it's like hitting the lottery. It's very rare. Hitting the lotto is just rare, So when you become a content creator, especially in true crime, a guy like me has seen it all. I have met a lot of people, networked with a lot of people, caught up a lot of people. I'm a grown ass man. I follow my instincts, and I mean well. So when I came across the Kiely Rodni case, I knew it was foul play, and it was a tough way to get to justice. The road is being a lot of bumps in the road, but we still don't lose the faith and the hope to get justice, and we still fight for it. So then when we wait for justice for Kiely Rodni, we transition to the Idaho 4 case because we see that it's a worldwide interest. And it's a case just like Kiely Rodni case. It's foul play. But in this one, it's a suspect. The problem is how we got to the suspect. You know, we've been talking about this for a long time. Way before a lot of people, they was thinking that Bryan Kohberger was guilty. Due to my involvement in the case, I could seriously say at this day today that Bryan Kohberger is innocent and don't have nothing to do with this case. Law enforcement, I support you, and you know I'm on your side. But in the same way you took an oath to the flag, I took an oath to the flag, to the nation, to the land, to my family, to my neighbors, and to the community. And I made a promise to myself that I would be the best that I could be to resolve crimes, because I know a vast majority of criminal mind types. 47 years old, survive it all in Puerto Rico and United States. And I can say at this day today, my family's safe. So I said, Dad, I sit here and I watch all the fuckery in these cases. It's sometimes really no need to curse to see how fucked up a case look like. It's things that I sit with a lot of collaborators. Big shout out to all of y'all. Y'all know who y'all are, because y'all see them around me. Big shout out to all y'all collaborators. Being YouTube, True Crime. They keep in touch, phone, email, reach out. And y'all, a majority of y'all all bigger content creators than me at this day today, because I fell off. I fell off in numbers, and yes, I do recognize that. But I'm still here, and I'm really not planning to go nowhere. So might as well get used to it. Funny bun. It's time to get serious. Like when you get in these true crime cases, to be legit, you definitely need to sit down and talk to the people that is investigating this case. I don't know your style about working true crime, but my style is I get hands and feet. And by the time I get in touch to authorities and we authorities, I already have the best analysis that I could give you at the moment. And the problem here is that even though the analysis is crystal clear, the evidence, the proof, and the witnesses has to come forward. Because sometimes the police don't want to put the hand down and stop investigating. Thank you, Rod Chuck. Appreciate you. Big shout out to Jrod, Kiely, and Amy Conway, Jane. Thank you for being here. Appreciate. Tell it to Ellie. And I know the community is being ready to have a serious conversation about this one particular case, the Idaho suspect Bryan Kohberger. How we got to Bryan Kohberger, like everything that we have seen at this day today that is available, just imagine was not available. Please. No one can tell me that, like, everything we have, they have. Actually, it's on record. 1 second, please.
Come over here and let me know your name, boy. Your sexy smile got me checking for your seal. You caught my eyes and I'm seeing if you're single. Do you wanna get to know me?
Pero tampoco llegamos al piso. Y sin fantasear, vamos a la estratosfera, a lo espacial. Ponte el cinturón pa' que no te vayas a marear, porque este viaje te va a enamorar.
Damn, Papi, nah, it's been on you all night.
Yo, baby boo, you know that I got you.
You know you are so sexy.
Oh, by the way, what's your number?
508, I'll give it away.
Oh, for sure.
Keep it on the low, alright?
Gianna!
Done daddy. It has me speechless. I can't wait, won't hesitate to sharing your caress. I get the butterflies when you're around me. I'm so curious and wanna take you home with me. So sexy, 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 sexy. I'm over here wondering if you're feeling me.
I feel you, girl. Desaparecer, llegando al mundo de la fantasía, para que te des de cuenta que entre tú y yo, mujer, el mundo vamos a recorrer en primera clase, para que nuestras pasiones se puedan desenvolver. Y no es nada raro en cómo todo empezó. Tú me gustaste y yo te gusté, ahora es que es cámara, luces, acción. Y ten cuidado que el volcán está haciendo erupción. maniática. Si te gusta mi flow, guerrática. Como bailes el reggaetón bien táctica. Formando una erupción volca, esa tipa maniática. Si te gusta mi flow, guerrática. Como bailes el reggaetón bien táctica. Formando una erupción volcánica, esa tipa. Hold on, quieta que esto te encrochado. Yo vengo pa' ti bien disparado. Dale, pégate bien al lado.
Just checking. Thank you, though. That was a perfect check right there. Appreciate it. I was checking, making sure everyone was on their P's and Q's. You know what I'm saying? We don't change around here. There's a lot of people that change. I don't. I'm over here looking at some Road Track was on point. Road Track on point. Big shout out to Rockshot, Joanne, Jane, Amy Canway, Jane. Had to have you dancing for a little bit just to wake the spirits up. Get the good vibes going. It's a good day though. It had me thinking a lot. It had me really thinking a lot, like reaching the age of 47, and unfortunately a lot of young people these days don't get to see their 18s, don't get to enjoy their 20s. Now these days it's like a lot of senior people dying too. Like it's sad. I wish we could have some kind of control out there in the streets, you know, like some pacification, a little bit more control, like or more care about human living, you know. I think if people start caring, just caring, the point here is caring. You start caring a little bit more about people. You see, let me see if I got chat with the chat room. Big shout out to everyone here. Yeah, I needed a second. Quick. Rock shot, dancing at midnight. Jane. We got to 20 votes. Guys, we're still in 19 votes. We got 20 people watching. If we could get that 20 vote on the poll up there, I drop it. Thank you. I appreciate that. So we got 20 people. We don't have no one that has come through and passed by and checked this live stream. we have 100% that Bryan Kohberger is being framed. Is okay. I don't want you to think that we're gonna start talking about. We're gonna start talking a whole bunch of crazy shit about the police department or the FBI, because we not gonna do that here. What we gonna do is try to educate people that don't understand that sometimes it's bad apples within the administration of a township. It's corruption everywhere. You just gotta spot it. But wherever is money, is corruption. Wherever is free money to take, is gonna be corruption. When you don't have to work for some type of amount of money, because doing some dirty work, you get to get paid a little bit more on top of whatever you get paid already on your salary. Big shout out to the 20 people that voted. Big shout outs to y'all. Gonna make sure everything is copacetic. Yeah, I just wanted to see if the picture, because it was getting pixely though. I just want to make sure everything is on point. They're looking great today in the chat room. Big shout out to all the moderators. Big shout out to all the subscribers. Thank you for being here tonight. You see, tonight, today is a pretty serious night, because again, we're gonna talk about from the very beginning of the case. So hopefully you have time this morning to have a pretty in-depth conversation about it. Thank you. I appreciate Joanne. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Enjoy going. Big shout out to Teller, to Ellie. Listen, ladies, like we want to create a culture, we really want to create a true crime community culture. To, even though it sounds like ruffling feathers, like getting people uncomfortable, sometimes making you think like, damn, that was pretty fucked up. You know what I mean? Because we're gonna say here that it's gonna shock you sometimes. Like, sometimes in the way I'm gonna talk to you, you're just not gonna like it. But so fucking what? People need to listen. They need to, like, get the wax of their ears and start listening to serious conversations. It's really not what you say, it's how you say it and the tone that you put to it. It's very simple. You know, people really not gonna like me a lot because I really don't give a fuck. And when people act like, oh, this person don't care about how I feel, he evil or he a bad person because he don't care how I feel. No, I don't give a fuck how you feel if you're at the opposite side of the fence. I just don't. That's just how I am. Like, what you want me to tell you? Like, I'm nice, kind, and polite. But I don't have no problem crossing bridges. I don't have no problem burning bridges. And I really want it, like, whoever is subscribed to us, I want it to be the right people. And the right people, just people that are just down to earth. Like you know, some people that act so like, you know, it's like, you have not lived life. Like, you have not lived a tough life. You have not got hit by a brick. You know what I'm saying? It's like, some people live in suburbs, in like, big shout outs to my people in the suburbs. You know, I love you, but living, you know, content creators living in the suburbs have not really lived a life, but they want to sit here and talk about things that they don't know, but they guessing. You know what I mean? They watch movies and they, you know what I'm saying, well, watch YouTube a lot. Create their own little imagination and just their own little, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like I just want to say, like, I know a lot of people love me, hate me. A lot of people, I'm telling you, a lot of people love me. Listen, I'm your mom's favorite son. I'm the black sheep. I'm the one that you will talk bad about, but when you look at him in front of you, you're gonna love me. Because he's not other. It's no room for hate. It's just no for. It's like, why you tripping? Like, stupid. Listen, what you was mad about? It's different. What you was mad about? What you talking about? Like, but we try to keep it serious, like, right? You know what I'm saying? Right. Listen, you have no idea how much I love our lady content creators. Like, you have no idea. I love y'all all, but I hate y'all all at the same time. I swear. Woo! I had to get it out of my chest. It's like, why y'all pick and choose sizes like that? Like, listen, at least us guys, we just know that we don't like each other, and with the ones that we are cool with, it just because are very similar like us, you know, like, you know, at least my side of the fence is serious, but I laugh at you, you know what I mean? Like, listen, sometimes people don't have to say nothing to tell us everything. Oh man, I'm trying to keep it so serious. I'm trying, like, listen, I love y'all content creators, female content creators. I really do. But oh man, it's sometimes so hard to, like, get in the same page with you. Listen, I love all the ones that are in contact with me at all times. Y'all know me, I don't talk shit. I love you, I mean it. But it's like, listen, when it's war, is war, and when it's war, is no turning back. It's like, listen, I don't want you to pick sides because I want everyone that comes here. I want you to go out there and show love on every content creator you like. I just want you to go out there and show love. Because we are free to do as will and what we please and what we want here in YouTube. Far as that's like, it's really, as long as we don't break the rules and regulations of YouTube, everything is a go. Listen, I'm trying to really like leave the fuckery for some other day, and I'll try to focus. But due to that, it's a very serious day today. You see, Cave Lane, like, you see, the thing is that I'm allergic to stupid. I'm allergic to stupid. If he's stupid, if he's like, then he's just not just stupid, but just super stupid. Yeah, I shoot. I need to take my NyQuil. I'm allergic to stupid. I am like, he just like thinks that he's no worse when he's just stupid. He's just stupid. What you want me to tell you? Like, when something is just stupid, it's just stupid. It's just like, you sit there, you look at it, you replay, you play back and shit. You look at it, right, and you just go play right back again. And you see, it gets to the point that you're torturing yourself, and it's like, nah, fuck it. I want to make sure that shit's stupid. Because I want to give you the benefit of the doubt, right? I'm trying to be so serious tonight, man. Listen, it's my 47 years old. I take life very seriously. I just don't take YouTube serious. I just don't. Like, even like, as serious the shit could get, it's like, stupid. It's like, at least I know that us, the boys, right, in YouTube, like you could be in YouTube true crime, and you could be doing whatever you're doing. You just don't give a fuck. Because us boys, like the alpha males, we just don't care. It's like, you could say whatever you say. It's like, thank you. Like, thank you for the shout out. You know what I mean? Because that's just how it is in YouTube. But then, like, when shit get a little bit too crazy, you just gotta get back to business. You know what I mean? Cause listen, man, I want to send a big shout out today, because again, it's a serious day, and I want to send a shout out to a content creator that a lot of people don't take serious. And I'm gonna explain to you why I take this content creator serious. And it's a good shout out, and hopefully, due to that, we want to celebrate not just my birthday, but I want to celebrate a celebration with another celebration. Hopefully, which I'm subscribed to. My buddy, because this guy end up getting my respect. This guy end up getting my respect. I don't know if y'all, because you know it's a lot of content creators in the shit list, right? But the reason why I want to send this shout out to this content creator is because at some point he was thinking that Kohberger was guilty, and I commented, because I'm subscribed to him. I commented a few times here and there some pointers about the case. That was like very easy breezy, simplistic booms, right? Nothing major. Just I commented, yo, you should look at this. And you see, this content creator has shown me every time after I have that little exchange with him, I realized that how good of a researcher this guy is. Because it's like sometimes you take advice from a content creator in YouTube, and you take advice, and some people, you know, take advice as also a challenge, because it's like they challenging themselves to be better than what they already are. It's like sometimes you're doing so good, so great, and sometimes you just don't know in the back of your head that you could do greater than that. Just with a little bit of more homework, you just look at different other angles. That sometimes those other angles, it could be far-fetched, nothing, but it could also be something there. You just gotta take notes, rinse and repeat. And if the information keep coming back like that's something there, keep pedal to the metal. So hopefully I don't get striked for this, but I want to send a big shout out to I had to do it. Congratulations to Crime Circus. Was cult. You know, he's very culty, very symbolism, very, you know, Illuminati. He could have Illuminati background in the family bloodline, and his art and his expression of himself is very fresh. He's very up to this day to day, because you see the presentation is very dark, but if you pay attention to the words, again, don't take nothing, take everything with a grain of salt. But sometimes when you know, when you put the homework and it's someone else that has put as much and probably a little bit more of homework than you. And I know the content creator like myself that in this Idaho 4 case, I'm fully aware and very knowledgeable what's going on. And I see another content creator just putting this type of work. The presentation, edit. It take hard work to actually pull it off just as you want it. It takes, listen, man, I know that we all want to have, like, you know, like those days that you could do like one take type of video, but you're gonna have those days that you're gonna have to chop it up a few times. You know what I mean? Just to get your edit out the way. Like, it's a lot of people that cannot do live streams. Like, I say that the people that can do a lot of live streams, it's like, you have to be a nature to it. You know, not a lot of people can do live streams. I totally understand that. Like, I don't know, you get to learn a lot about people in their live streams, you know what I mean? Especially when they turn their camera and they dedicate the time to like talk to you and, you know, present themselves to the 100%. But again, even though we don't know Drip Drop, you know, we just know him as a content creator. I have watched like his content from the very beginning of the case, and he has transitioned from being good and great to be greater and gooder, better. You know, the numbers speak for himself. He's doing very great numbers in both of his pages. We just want to congratulate him, send a big shout out, a lot of respect to his work. I have seen a lot of other content creators, you know, giving him shit. Because again, you know, you have that one side of content creators that believe that Bryan Kohberger is guilty. We absolutely nothing. They say that he's so much evidence. Oh my God, they got so much. They got the night shift. They have the DNA on the night shift. That's it. They're like, how you gonna explain that? Well, I'm gonna explain that to you. How you gonna explain him, how he got inside of the house? It's simple. For you to prove that Bryan Kohberger killed these 4 young adults, premeditated murder, you have to prove that he entered these residences. That's first and foremost. He could be driving around this block. Listen, man, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna get closer to you. He could be driving all night around this block. That don't mean that he killed them. There's nothing weird on driving around at night. What you mean? There's nothing weird with that. What you mean? If you have a car, you have money, you like single, you're a college guy, you in college. It don't matter if you're 28. What you mean? You older. You driving around. You got a little bit of money in your pocket. You got your car. You driving around. What you mean? You probably hunting for a little college girl out there. You know what I'm saying? Looking for the same things you're looking for. A little party. A little hanging out late night, probably just go and grab something to eat and go and crash back at the place, you know, like simple shit. People don't have to be driving around at night for nefarious reasons. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people that think, oh my God, it's so weird driving at night. You just drive at night? I don't drive at night. I drive at night. What you mean? It's 1:44 in the morning in Ohio. Why it might be weird for anyone to think that for a content creator, true crime content creator in YouTube, it's so weird that he's late early in the morning when he have a family to look after. Well, I multitask. I multitask. So in the same way I multitask, I see that this guy not just have good editing, have good performance, have good substance to what he talk about, because at least he give you scenarios. He's for those that for those that have not paid attention I like to watch content creators to give you different type of scenarios that are real. You know, it's really not far-fetched. Like you really have to live in a bubble. You have to be living in a bubble to at this day today not have a universal, a worldwide type of frame of conversation. I don't know. Like I know a lot of people is local. You know what I'm saying? Like I know a lot of content creators are local to wherever they from and have not really experienced much outside of their life. You know what I mean? That's why sometimes like content creators like myself or um drip drop, it might sound to you a little bit, it's not even weird, it's just different. It's different. I don't get that. You know what I mean? Like like I see content creators that have less numbers than him giving him shit. Like why what of what he's talking about right now is so different. Like what's so wrong in what he's talking about? He's giving you options. You pick and choose. So yeah, I wanna share my thoughts and Prime Circus. Big shout out to him. Congratulations on the 100K on both channels. He's doing great. Just go and subscribe to him. Check his channel up. He's doing amazing things. It's just like any other content creator that we like and we appreciate. You know, like Dago and Speak Van Holding, Southern Logic. You know, guys like that. They stand their ground and they speak from the heart. You know what I mean? And the ladies, y'all know who y'all are. Y'all know who y'all appreciate. You know what I mean? Don't have to like mention y'all a lot. But yeah, I just want to send a shout out to this guy, this hard worker, YouTube content creator. I want to send him a shout out. You know, it's a lot of people giving him shit. And I just feel that sometimes you just gotta give people a chance. You gotta give people a break, the opportunity. Like again, like it's not about being a big content creator or a small content creator. When you see someone doing something good, give him a pat on the back. Like we understand people believe that Bryan Kohberger is guilty. I totally understand that. Like like these content creators, they have 100,000 plus subscribers, and they swear to God that they have seen something that we haven't seen. Because like for you to think like that, you definitely have you have to see something that we have not seen. And if you have not seen anything that we haven't seen, so that means that you have seen the same things I have saw and I have looked at. How can you even think like that? Like as a human, right? I've been saying like since like day one. Just because I know the other side, just because I know the other side of this investigation, I could talk about it. And the other side of this case that has not come out yet, it doesn't involve Bryan Kohberger in no way possible, shape, or form at all. At all. It's no joke. It's no trolling. It just is what it is. It just is what it is. I could stand at this day today, right now, right here, right now. Just you have my 47th birthday a few hours ago, and looking at everything that I have looked through, way before Bryan Kohberger was even a suspect. Can y'all understand that Bryan Kohberger became a suspect few days after I have my conversation with Moscow PD? Just think about that one for a second. A total stranger from Ohio called him and told him exactly how everything went down, and I wasn't even nowhere to be found. I just had to pay attention and listen to what they say, what she say, what he say, call some people, study the area, because you just got to study the area real quick. You just got to study real quick. You just got to go browse real quick on the shit that this person is like, this area as far as law enforcement. And you got to always follow the bag. You got to pinpoint who's the bag in the area of the crime. Who's involved in the crime, or who's involved as a victim, what's around in the inner circle around the crime. That's all. What, listen, people, it's not that it's simplistic. It's simplistic. You have to look at the inner circle before you even look at possibilities on outer circles. You cannot treat a fresh, brand new case that just happened as a cold case. But you just need this, you just need that, you just need like people get so arrogant. Like, again, this is going back to the Kiely Rodni case. People get so arrogant, getting away with shit for so long, that they get comfortable. They get comfortable. And you could tell in city administration and the law enforcement, you could tell very easily when the department or the area, perhaps law enforcement overall, how the culture around that law enforcement and the fraternities that they are belonging to which the Fraternal Order of Police is another secret society within the government regulated issue agency of law enforcement. Just think about that for a second. How are we gonna have, how if the government regulates fraternity style conduct in government buildings with their employees, how can you allow the police department overall, all over the United States, how can you allow police departments all over United States territories to be part of a fraternity, the Fraternal Order of Police? They own secrecy and loyalty to each other as a syndicate. You got to hit the problem in the root, right? That's the problem. Big shout out to all law enforcement, federal and local. We support you. We believe in you. But your biggest problem is the Fraternal Order of Police. And it gotta go. It has to go. You cannot swear to the flag and the Constitution of the United States of America and then swear an oath to an entity outside of the flag and the Constitution of the United States of America and what it was built for. Even though You own people created it. Cause just because you created it, that don't mean that you could get away with shit. Illuminati. Big shout out to the Mason and Grandmasters and hi, hello. But that problem gotta go. If y'all wanna have a substantial and healthy, mentally healthy human race to equally populate the earth, and things being productive without abusing the product, you have to change the infrastructure of the old ways. And y'all know to who I'm talking to. We need to change the old ways. They all gotta go, the new gotta come up. There's always new ways to do things. It don't matter how high you are on a tree. It don't matter how high you are. Listen, as high as you are all the way up there, as much as you know that you have the power to change shit for better, so the end of days don't come up quicker. To order chaos for what? For what? So we could all die quicker, and it's just gonna be like a 1% of y'all still alive to repopulate the earth and make it all better for yourself again. Come on, man. Stop playing with the product. Stop playing with your property. Stop playing with it. Stop playing with your property. Stop playing with the machine, with what actually makes everything happen. The machine that builds the machine. Stop abusing it. Stop abusing the people, the humans. Just stop playing with the fucking product. Why are we gonna like just talking about law enforcement? You're just talking about law enforcement. That's it. You could tell when you in a locality the law enforcement are handling business in a way that it's supposed to be. Reaching out to the community, creating bond with the community, making sure that the community understand that they're serious about business, looking good in front of the community, not doing some corrupt shit, not looking bad out there. You know, you don't see officers driving around with a minor next to them, like, oh yeah, I just arrested her. But you have it in front. Fuck out of here, bro. At least here in this area, we don't see it. In Ohio, I don't hear that crazy. We don't see that. At least in this area, like, it's good cops around here. It's good cops. Even though they're part of that's what I'm saying. Like, even though you're part of the order of the fraternal order of police and Masons and part of, you know, I don't see, like, here where I'm at, I don't see none of that fuckery happen. We don't see none of this shit happen here. Yeah, taboos, Jane. And like, it's a, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's reality is reality. Like we have beloved Masons, we have it's Illuminati, is levels to this shit. It just is what it is. But the ones around here, I don't see them doing some fucked up shit. I don't see no cops around here doing no crazy, nothing stupid. And we have hoods. We have hoods here in Ohio. We have hoods. Like we have hoods. They're over here, like in Ohio, you just Google it. Just Google it. You don't hear none of that shit, cops killing like innocents or doing anything fucked up. Yeah, it's a lot of children missing in Cleveland, and that's a problem. And I believe law enforcement is doing like the best that they can to try to figure it out, how all these children are missing. That's a problem with human nature that it needs to be abolished. That's something that law enforcement only law enforcement could take care of that. That's why we can sit here and act like law enforcement is not important in our regular day-by-day living. We cannot act like they're not important. Man, I have a conversation, a quick, short conversation, but very polite, very direct. It was not short like that. It was like good 15 minutes, 20 the most. We have a good conversation about my point. And he was very eloquent, very smart, and he understood that call, it was not just, it was something that it matters. It matters to the community. It matters to the family of the family of these victims. It matters to the victims. Their spirits are in pain. What you mean? We know this. We know this. Every spirit is in pain until they get justice. Like, we know this. And I've never heard this shit before. Like, you just was born yesterday. I'm sorry to tell you. But if your grandmother or your mother didn't tell you that all the spirits are in pain until they get justice, I don't know. I guess we was all born different and raised different, you know. You know, you get to a point of life you get to a point of life that sometimes you don't even waste your time thinking shit that don't make sense. Like when true crime content creators are live and you get to see how they talk to you, you see that the for the guys, you see the mannerism, and for the females, you see their feminism, you know, and you see how everyone share their thoughts, and you know, there's no editing. You know, you get exactly what you get. I sit here and I don't have no time to think anything that don't make no fucking sense. I don't have time for that. I don't have time to entertain all these goofy ass content creators like they want to be like a character and shit. Like, I understand that everyone is a brand and every brand is different, but damn. I just don't see myself being like some other people. I just don't see myself being anyone else but myself. You know, you always hear when we talk about shit, like we're not trying to rough no one's feathers. At the same time, we're trying to rough feathers, but it's not like we don't mean no harm. Like just like tough love. You see, again, like people either don't understand tough love or never got tough love before. You can just sometimes like see here and baby shit. Like we all grown adults, like you get listen, like yeah, y'all see how I am for a long time. Like whoever's been here for a year, y'all seen me for a whole year. Y'all know I go live as much as I can to share the information, to come here and hang out with y'all, spend time, build a community, hopefully one day become a great content creator that a lot of people could appreciate the content, and I guess I have to gain that. I have to keep working hard. I got to keep bringing my truth, because I cannot give you your truth. I got to give you my truth. Y'all see in the way I am. And then the beautiful thing is that, like, what's up, Ron John? Big shout out to Ron John. Thank you for being here. You see, the thing is that the thing that doesn't like make me worry about what other people talk around here in the YouTube streets, especially ladies, you know what I mean? Because like ladies don't like to be called out, you know, like ladies don't like to being told what's wrong with you, especially if we telling you in a tone that you don't like. It's a reason for that. Whatever is an action is a reaction. It just is like that. Big shout out to Ron John. Thank you for being here. Big shout out to nothing half ass. Thank you for being here. Jane, Joanne, Kay Flynn. Thank you for being here. Very appreciate it. This is why these live streams, it's like, it's really no time to waste. There's no time to waste. And the end game, that it don't matter if the justice that is right in front of you, you might don't like the results for whatever reason, but justice is only, you see, justice is not blind. Real justice is not blind. Like they put the bandana over Lady Justice, but that's the human side of things. That's the human side of things. That's symbolism. Like it's like it's like saying we always gonna try to blind justice. Like, you know, we always, like, even though we have created this statue, we're gonna blind the statue because we've created this legal system that we are the only ones that it could blind Lady Justice to get our way. It's simple. Rich people in positions of power, you could tell what the corruption is rampant. Listen, I want to give you homework to the ladies out there. Take notes. Take notes. Soon as you see the president of the University of Idaho retiring, shit got real. Take notes, Joanne, Jane, Ron, John, the guys. Take notes. As soon as you see this guy retiring, shit got real. Too quick. Just pay attention to the change of power in the University of Idaho. Pay attention. Pretty soon, that guy's gonna step down, avoiding prosecution, but it's bad. It's bad. It's bad. And it's a lot of people that they just doing their work. They just doing their job. It's a lot of people that they are just doing their job. In the Idaho 4 case, it's people that they just doing their job. It is nothing else that they could do because they receive orders, and you have to follow orders. You gotta follow orders. Like, you know, sometimes it just you could do what they allow you to do, and sometimes you're forced to make your work look sloppy. You get reprimanded. You know, you make look like a mistake that it was totally purposely done like that. Like you didn't commit a mistake. You purposely neglected the investigation, but you're gonna make it look like it was just inexperienced neglect. What do you think? Listen, if the FBI was all over this case since day one, ask yourself this question. If the FBI was all over this case since day one, why they went back to the house? Don't you think this make them look bad? Don't you think that these make prosecution look bad? Yeah, but Rodchuck, what they did there, they already did it when everything was inside of the house. If they didn't do it, and there's no records of them doing that, we have a problem on the tippity top of the FBI, because the FBI were announced in property right away. It was 100+ officers from the FBI, but we end up with a timeline from a totally non-law enforcement source. Just think about that for a second. Just sit there as a human being. Just think about it real quick. Just pause your life for a second if you have to. Just think. The shit that they went to do with everything out the house is no good. Whatever they did this time inside the house is no good. Is void. Is void by default in court. They just making looking some just they just looking like they working. They reworking shit. But the problem here with all this is that you were supposed to do this with everything inside the house, and that only happened in the very first days. Because you saw how quick they took everything out the house. They were not supposed to touch that house and leave it everything as is since day one. Especially for the type of case that we have in hands. They were supposed to not touch nothing and leave it the fuck alone. You did your preliminary, you did your in-depth assessment, and you get the fuck out. You let it be. You ventilate the property, because the property needs to be properly ventilated. And they know that they were supposed to have, but due to the amount of blood in that residence, they needed to have filtration system, air filtration systems to purify the toxins coming out the house. They needed to not touch. They were not supposed to get nothing out the house. Soon as this crime happened, everything inside of the house is lost, is gone, is done. You ain't getting shit. I don't give a fuck how much it worth for you. You not getting shit. And I gotta talk to you. Who the fuck you talking to? Do you think me, in a position of power in the investigation of a case, do you think I will miss a detail? Not even with the simplest crime. Not even with the simplest crime, I will miss a detail. Who the fuck you talking to? First and foremost, 8 hours this house, identifiably, the morgue and the coroner has an idea of the time of death without no type of work. I hope someone heard me. But you give me headaches just to talk about it. Make sure I'm 47, but I still got something left. I don't got no grays. I got grays in my beard though. I hope someone heard me. I know I got the Antonio Banderas in me. No. I still got some up there. I got some interests, but I have those interests since high school. Like this patch over here. I have that entrance since high school. Always been like that. So I like, looking at my hair, like from high school all the way to my 47s, is the same. I still got my high school hair. Natural. No dye, no tint, no nothing. Still got something there. Entrance look crazy. I know. Sometimes there's no fixing that shit though, cause then I gotta make this one like deeper, and then I really look. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about. See, life make me special. Still got something up there, right? Someone heard me. Let me see if I can catch up with the chat real quick. That hair day. Hair the ones they put. Make me look bad. Got the rooster going on. Right here, the rooster right here. Thank you, Abbas. I hope y'all heard me. Listen, in a residence, then the crime scene is not being claimed for 7 hours. And then didn't got processed until 15 plus hours. You don't get nothing accurate on nothing. Especially when you purposely fucking everything up since day one. Purposely fucking everything up since day one. Just because the names behind this crime. Thank you, Jane. I don't know if y'all heard me. Hold on, give me 1 second. I don't know if y'all heard me. Yeah, it's like the rooster right here. It's like, motherfucker just pop. You know what I'm saying? Ladies and gentlemen, we don't have a proper time of death, which it will indicate accurately when each individual in this case die, because they did not die at the same time. They got attacked at the same time. But due to that, we all humans and we all take injuries, independent injuries that you take. That's how we react. Man, this shit was sloppy though. This shit was sloppy as fuck. bad. He's bad. I'm trying to let y'all know. Just think about it for a second. The FBI went back to the house after everything is out the house. The sounds around the house are gonna be different. The angles of the scan is gonna be different, and it's gonna be stuff out the way. So you really won't have a good idea. You have to have the crime scene. The custody of that crime scene has to be perfect, and it wasn't. You cannot report two other DNA samples besides the Kohberger, and you did not investigate those two other DNAs as harder. Like, why they didn't do IgG on the other DNAs? Just think about that for a second. They did IgG for Kohberger to get to Kohberger, which IgG is crafting and making the DNA fit for what you want, because Garcia already said it. You could manipulate the results as you please, and it gets dark. You just needed to get to Kohberger and get a sample of Kohberger to match it without even being Kohberger there. That's how dark these people don't pay attention. People don't pay attention. They not listen. How is the 10 requests for discovery? The only thing the Ann Taylor wants is to have in hands why we here, what you give to the grand jury for us to be here. This is all she's requesting. Why we here? Why we talking about Kohberger as he's so guilty? It's like you threw a few baits out there to see who's stupid enough to get those baits. And believe me, it gets very stupid around the true crime streets if you don't pay attention to you content creators. It gets real fucking crazy and stupid real quick. How can a crime scene has any type of credibility in this criminal case when it was 8 hours or of unsupervised crime scene with no record of who was inside of the house in and out? Because obviously no one want to speak. Even your biggest witness, Dylan Mortensen, the first narrative that she was on the first floor, on record, you was on the first floor, sleeping in Dylan's bedroom on Bethany bathroom. Sorry, I have to rephrase that. Because you couldn't be sleeping on the bathroom across from Bethany because the bed was not even made. The bed was against the wall. So we know for a fact you're not gonna sleep on the floor where it's like golf clubs and a whole bunch of stuff stored in that room across from Bethany. So what you try to tell us that you was in Bethany's room sleeping with Bethany. What happened after that? A little bit after I spoke with Moscow PD, giving my information, what happened? Moscow PD allowed her to change the narrative to be in the second floor, hearing and seeing things. Can you see what's obvious? It's obvious. It's in your face. Let's not say 8 hours. Let's say 7 hours, because it seems that 7 hours is more suitable for this case for some people. We have 7 hours, a crime scene not reported of 4 young adults dead in a sorority house. And yeah, I said that, a sorority house. The address 1122 Queens Road. Thank you, Drip Drop. Big shout out to Drip Drop. He's been the only content creator that actually has fixed the glitch with the content creators in YouTube. Because how, like, what? Who told you it was 1122 Kings Road? Just to start, if you can fix that, and listen, everyone that has not fixed that in your information that you provide to the community in YouTube True Crime, I cannot take you serious. Every time I hear 1122 Kings Road, I switch the fucking video, right? Like I just skip this shit. So if in your content you have the 1122 Kings Road, you know for a fact, I think you're a real clown. Because just for you to listen, that just shows everyone how good or bad of content creator you are when you cannot get that one factor straight. And I appreciate Drip Drop that he understood one of the pointers that I was giving him, like, yo, why y'all keep saying like 1122 King Road? Why? Just give me one explanation why. Even if news stations got it wrong, they got it wrong. Why won't you as a person who got it right and look better than the news stations? Who told the news station to say an address that doesn't have nothing to do with the real crime scene address? Who told you that? Like, it just Joanne, you know, we've been saying this for a long time. I did that one live stream that we was here on the big channel, and we went over it, and we seen the glitch in Google. We seen what was going on in Google. We seen that. But then that takes you as a person knowing about how things gets done in Google. for you to know if that was a glitch that was purposely made to be look like that. And all the blur and all these other shit. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, we did that live. That we went over it with the satellite, and we was like, this is not like the driveway looks towards Queen Road. So if you driveway up the front of your house look towards that street, that's the address of your street, the number, and then the street right in front of your driveway. That's point blank period the American way. That's why I was like, yo, like even content creators with hundreds of thousands of subscribers, like, oh yeah, we want to do Kings Row. It's like even in the news of these day-to-day court TV, law and crime, and all these people that's supposed to be the mayor, right? The mayor labels in true crime. All these other content creators, like the big content creators in YouTube true crime, and they can't get an address right. You're a fucking clown. I can't even listen, man. Even a type of looking clown like Drip Drop, which he's very serious on his work, got it right. So someone that you call a clown got it right. Who's really the clown? The clown that you call clown, or the you being the clown? Not getting shit right. All those content creators talking shit about Drip Drop, and he has gotten more shit right than y'all. What did you listen? He got the address right. If you as a content creator cannot come up with the right address, I cannot take you serious. Even in court. Even in court. If y'all know anything about court, if y'all know anything about court procedures, when you get blamed by a crime in court paperwork, they trying to give you a death sentence of a crime that did not happen on the address that they have on the paperwork. Just that by itself, it's a free card to go home. Who the fuck you talking to? What? If the court paperwork cannot be properly proceeded and properly, dude, you're trying to kill me, and you can't even get the address right. Judge. You see the fucking address? Even if he killed those people, just the address will get him off. Who the fuck you talking to? You try to kill me, you try to shoot me, or put venom in my veins to kill me because you say I killed 4 people. You motherfucker better get the address right. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. You wanna kill me, dude? At least get the fucking paperwork right. And if you can't get that shit right, let me the fuck go home. Who the fuck you talking to? If you can get the address right on the court paperwork, but you try to say that I'm guilty or assume guilty or suspect of me killing 4 people on an address, that the murders did not happen there, in court paperwork, grand jury, look at this fucking paper with the fucking wrong address, you fucking stupid. And it's just that. Just that detail. Just that one detail in this one particular case which I told you I'm not gonna waste no time. It's the end game. It's the end game. This, you see, Ron John, this is what I'm talking about. Ron John. A DUI. Okay, they blaming you because you was driving under the influence, and the location of the traffic stop, it was in such and such and such. So that's the crime you committed, which is a felony. But then the crime did not happen at that address, because, Your Honor, we was driving through this road and this road, and we stopped at this one particular address that is not the address in the report. You look for the cameras around, look for the cameras in the area, government or private cameras in the area, and you get the footage and you prove your case, you good. It gets thrown out. How the fuck you gonna blame me about something that didn't happen there? That, who the fuck do shit like that in court? So you're gonna tell me you try to kill me, saying that I killed 4 people in this one address, which this crime scene was not located at that one particular address. What the fuck we talking about? If you can get just that one detail right, how the fuck you got anything else right? What? I told you the cops could lie to people. The cops could lie to people and not get in trouble. The cops could lie to you, lie to the parents. They could lie and not get in trouble. Yeah, people need to understand this. The cops could lie to you and say that they have some type of DNA on this night shift that I just put there. Hold on, I'm gonna put this night shift right there, and I'm gonna say that it has DNA on it. And I'm gonna spread that to the media. I'm gonna spread that to YouTube content creators, and I'm gonna let the community digest that. Oh, we found a night shift with DNA on it. We need to find out whose DNA is it. Why? Wow, you only had a sheet, but did not have no DNA at all. Brand new spanking sheet with no blood on it, no transfer DNA from the victims. Who the fuck you talking to? Especially when you found it, when you said where you say you found it, and you only found just this one DNA from Bryan Kohberger, that it was a suspect of nothing. And you want us to believe that, when we know you could lie to us in the middle of an investigation. You could say you have DNA and don't have no fucking DNA, and until you get the DNA from the person that you're trying to frame, then you have the DNA. Because all that IgG shit, you manipulate shit to make it look like is 100% hit to Bryan Kohberger, because you already have Bryan Kohberger DNA and manipulated the results. That's why they cannot be using court. What DNA and what sheet is no DNA and no sheet. All that shit was all made up, and they can't even prove that he went inside the house. They can't even prove that he was in Moscow. They cannot prove to the 100% they okay, fuck all this other shit. They could pinpoint him right next door to this fucking house. You have to still prove that this guy went inside the house. How he went inside, at what time he went inside the house, what was the method of entry, and what was the method of exit. and having the time of death of the victims, that's when we know the possible time when he got out the house. And then now you have to tell me how he got out the house. You have to explain in court how he got inside the house and when he got inside the house. And you have to have some kind of proof. You have to have something. You have to have something in court, because you want to kill me a premeditated murder of 4 young adults on a school zone. Because that's a school zone. That's fraternity houses. That's college living. That's Greek life. College living. That's a school zone. People get it fucked up. Like, people forget about these type of little small details. You trying to kill me and convict me of premeditated murder of 4 young adults. So you telling me that the premeditated murder I met when I went to that house, I met to kill those 4 people. It was not one target, it was 4 targets. This is what they telling us. So when they aggravate this shit like that, telling us that 4 people got killed in premeditated murder, that means that all 4 people are the targets. You telling me that it was no collateral damage. You're not telling me that it was people that probably died because they were just witnesses of it. Which it was no intention to kill these 2 other people, but due to that they witnessed, or they probably had some kind of resistance or fight you off, or try to fight you off the original victims, you end up killing them. Due to that these residents was unsupervised for 7 hours after the attack. This crime scene is no good. It's no good. It's no good. This is a no good crime scene. You know how much you could do in 5 hours? You know how much you could do in 5 hours? The house is no good. Because like anything inside the house, however the house was when authorities got there, it's been already 7 hours. Obviously, they clean a little bit because they have to pass the black light to find that shoe print right in front of Dylan's room with bands. She got bands. Bethany got bands. It could be any one of them. It could be any one of the girls or guys that it was inside of the house. Oh no, but that was Kohberger shoe print. Fuck out of here. You found the DNA that you say is Kohberger, but then you found Kohberger DNA and you didn't investigate the other 2 DNAs inside of the same area. Fuck out of here, bro. Who you talking to? What was the reason for you to investigate one DNA, but then you didn't investigate it? What was the reason for you to not investigate the other 2 DNAs? It's no excuse. All DNA inside the house. It don't matter if it was a sorority house. It don't matter if it was a party house. I do not give a fuck. Your DNA is inside of the house. I need to talk to you. Me and you need to talk. And if you don't have the right things to say, here's these handcuffs. Now you have to fight it out from jail. Because the law allowed me to bring you in. How hard is that shit? How many times you talking to a cop, you're not making sense on the shit that you talking about. They put handcuffs on you right the fuck away. Who the fuck you talking to? Who you talking to? I know cops. I got family members that are cops. I got family members in the military. Who the fuck you talking to? Soon as you say the wrong fucking thing to a cop, there you the handcuffs. And you gonna tell me that Dylan and Bethany walk away from this shit? Immediate neighbors, friends, enemies, family members, everyone needed to get dragged through the mud, because if it's no mud in your boots, you will be just fine. But that's part of the fucking process. It don't matter if you have the best record in the world. In the way these young adults die, everyone, family members, ex-boyfriends, friends, haters, neighbors, inner circle, fraternity, sorority, everyone and anyone was supposed to be dragged through the mud in the prison, questioned, on record, and investigated to the max. Cell phone records, everything and anything. They got $1 million to do it. How the fuck we don't have nothing about the inner circle, but we have a Bryan Kohberger? We a fucking lie. Get the fuck out of here, man. I seen better lies in the world. I seen better lies in the world, and this one is not one. Yeah, it's a good book. Yeah, it's a good book. It's like yeah, you could buy it from the shelf and just watch it. Yeah, I think it's one of those books that you watch it once and then you just put it on the shelf, like you know what I mean? But it's not credible. It's not by the book of the law. It's not how things get investigated. Just because you from Idaho don't mean shit. You still have to obey the rules and regulations of the United States Constitution of America and the book of law. And law enforcement has to act accordingly with the book of law and investigate as accordingly the training and that trainees and trainers need to be filtrated with more training constantly. It has to be someone that oversees the overseers on training to make sure that these people are trained properly. Who the fuck you talking to? And if it's not like that, it's not right. I don't care if you're from Idaho or not. Anywhere around United States of America, law enforcement is only one way to do business. Anywhere around United States of America is only one way to do law enforcement business. It's only one way. It's not multiple ways. It's not trickery ways. It's not You know, we invent it as we go. No, it's only one fucking way to not just obey the rule, but also to apply the rule, to enforce those rules. It's only one way, and it's the right way. When it's not the right way, you could see it from far away. People that be in police contact, people that be in court procedures, people that have lived a tough life in the hood, or people that just have lived the police contact and court shit. You just fucking know. You just know when something is not investigated like it needed to be investigated. How we fuck got to Bryan Kohberger? Can y'all just give that? It's cases that need resolution right now. It's the Delphi case, Kiely, Rodni, and the Idaho 4. I know all the other cases need resolution too. But it seems that right now here in United States of America, the 3 cases that are actually father fuck play and involve law enforcement are these 3 cases. And are the biggest 3 cases in United States of America that involve fuckery from law enforcement. All the way to the highest level of the FBI. Neglect. They neglect this case. How can they? It's only one reason. It's only one reason to neglect a case like this, and because it came from the tippity top of where the money come from. I told Moscow PD, I know the University of Idaho don't want no blood on their hands. And I swear to God, that has to be recorded. That has to be recorded. When I talked to them for that long, that has to be recorded. I told them, I know the University of Idaho don't want no blood on their hands. From nowhere, nothing. Like this shit right here, we don't have shit to do with this shit. You better invent something, create something. You better figure this shit. You figure this fucking shit out. But we don't have shit to do with this shit. Who the fuck you talking to? And that was the president of the University of Idaho looking at Chief Fry like, I don't care what the fuck you talking about. This is what the fuck you're gonna do, and you better do it right. Figure this shit out. I don't know what the fuck to tell you. Get the fuck out of my face. But this is how they talk. I've been in those rooms. I have talked to the shark. This is how they talk. You don't know how fucked up the world is until you actually get to witness the worst of humankind. And I think I already have a long time ago. And I'm still here. Yeah, it's the biggest 3 cases. That is the only 3 cases that it has big fuckery from law enforcement. When the fuck they gonna clean it up? Admit your failures, remove the problems, and try to gain the trust of the community again. Admit your problem, fix it, remove the people that you need to remove from power, and that go all the way from the government of Idaho, all the way to the private sector, all the way to the administration of localities, counties, courthouses, mayors, everyone that is running these places that you could see and you could tell the law enforcement dropped the ball. The problem has to be pinpointed with accuracy. Remove and accountability has to come forward. Everyone that has to do with the fuckery with these 3 cases need to come forward and submit to the law. It's the only way that we could fix this problem. Removing these people from power and hitting the reset button before it's you, the one that has to go. You pick and choose. You want to leave shit just how it is with these 3 cases and somebody with the biggest mouth like me talking about it? And someday we're gonna strike you the fuck out. Oh yeah. Someone like me, you have to kill me. But as long as I have a voice, it's gonna be more cases that we're gonna be talking about. I'm looking at one that is very special. I might get my hands on real quick. Y'all probably don't even have no idea in the case that I'm thinking about. If y'all know me, comment on the comment section on the chat right now. If you know me, think about a case, a possible case that I'll be talking about pretty soon. If you know me like you say you know me, and they say you know me, just comment on the chat and give me a case that you think that I've been looking into soon. What's the biggest cases out there right now? And that it looks like the most fucked up. Jane, as soon as you see that happening, whenever he gets removed, pay attention to the details. Trump, oh my God. You was very close. You very close. It's pretty. It's not that big though, but it's around that level right now. Like the Trump and this other case is like getting to that level. But it's not Trump. I could, like, if y'all want me to talk a little bit about that, I could just, you know what I mean? If it be something that y'all would want me to get into, I could bring y'all a little content about that just to give y'all Hunter Biden. Oh my Lord. He's gonna get cooked. Listen, I think the Biden's already partied enough. They know, listen, they know they already used Biden Sr. all the way to the ultimate. They still using him at this day today as a president. His days are counted. like lifespan is time is running out, and now that they can't use him no more for what they want, now he gotta go. Now listen, all that shit in the White House, snoring coke in the White House and all this shit. Listen, how the fuck we gonna cover this shit up? Listen, Bill Clinton had better chance than Biden. Bill Clinton had better chance than Biden right now. For real. Bill Clinton got away with it. I'm laughing, which is not laughable. It's very serious, but He did. Bill Clinton got away with shit. He did. And Hillary too. Oh my God. I mean, Trump is not no innocent. Like, you know, like you see, like I don't see Trump as a criminal. Like I don't. Like I have met criminals and I have listened to a lot of people. Listen, when someone tells you, like Trump said, listen, I could just kill someone and get away with it. Like when someone just tell you something like that, he know for a fact he's not gonna get away with that shit. Because you just said it out your mouth. It's not gonna happen. Point blank period. When someone tell you, listen, I could kill someone and not get away with murder. No. You said it to millions and millions of people. They're gonna be watching more than anything else. And all this shit that they've been throwing at him, the elections, July 6th, the Israeli war with Gaza. You want more? Want more? Who been following the Long Island the Long Island murder? Who been following the Long Island murderers? The Long Island serial killer. What's the suspect name? Rex. Oh yeah, we. Ah man. Yeah, Joanne knew it from the top. She knew it from the top. She had very good intuition. I don't know if y'all know. I did spend some time living in Long Island. My auntie, my uncle used to live in Long Island, and I used to go from Puerto Rico to Long Island, to New Jersey, New York, Camden. Where everything started. Listen, I got people that knows people that knows people that knows people that knows people, okay? But if I tell you everything, like how, you know what I mean, then I will have no content. If I tell you all my secrets, then from where I get my content, because then you have my secrets, and then you go ahead and you go and do it over there, and you do the same thing that I do, which is network and knows people that knows people that knows people that knows people that knows people, because sometimes it's not who you are, it's actually who you know. Capiche? You see, I'm not famous because I humble myself a lot. I'm known. I'm known. I'm not famous because I'm not. I'm known in a lot of circles. And a lot of ciphers. and a lot of societies, communities, cultures, and I guess that comes with you thinking international, thinking global. When you think like that, you build a lot of bridges. Like you build more bridges than the bridges that other people burn. But I don't mean to burn no bridges, but when I burn a bridge, I burn that motherfucker all the way to the fucking ground. And I'm fucking done with it. At least from my part. Like the people that at this day today still around me is because they really deserve to be around me. Because they deserve. Y'all gain that shit. You know what I mean? Like whatever subscribers we have and moderators and you know like all the people that you see here talking to us, this beautiful community, like y'all deserve to be here. You know, you deserve to have this conversation with us. Like open-minded. Don't care about a curse here and there because we're grown adult. This is grown adult time. Like this is why I literally go late midnight and I sit here to talk because I want to talk to those grown adults. Just grown adults. Just grown adults just like me. That I could feel that I could, you know, sit here and have a conversation with grown adults. And not a whole bunch of fucking babies that they hear the F-bomb. It's like, I just don't like how that guy cursed a lot. Fuck out of here. I'm not here. Obviously, I'm not here for you, lady. Wow, not even because I'm cute. I could get away with that shit? What? Come on, you know I'm your favorite. Stop playing yourself. Stop playing with yourself, man. You know I'm your favorite. You know on the back of your head and the bottom of your heart. You just know it. Love you, Jrod. You know what I'm saying? What you gonna have about me? That I just don't give a fuck if you like me or not. If you don't like me, you know what I mean? If you don't like me, it's not my problem. That means that it's you. I'm not gonna do like this relationship that tells you, honey, it's me. I'm the problem. No, I'm not the fucking problem. Obviously, you don't like me. You're the problem. Bottom line, put that in concrete. If you don't like me, you're the fucking problem. That's how we're gonna do shit around here from now on. Like, what the fuck I do wrong? Just tell you the truth and laugh about it. Because if I cry, like, what the fuck? Listen, man, if I'm crying, I'm pissed off. I don't want to cry around here no more. I've shared enough tears in this platform. Shit, I'm getting numb to this shit. Yeah, I'm getting numb to this shit. You know what I mean? Like, you can't take serious like what these other people are talking about you. Like, you can't just sit there and worry about shit. It's better shit that we could be doing, better shit that we could be talking about. Oh, Jrod, I don't like you. So what? Like, move on then. Stop. Stop being so fucking stupid. Stop being stupid. And I don't have to like be mean to you and shit. Like, what's wrong with you? Like, meanwhile, you looking about what's wrong with me. What the fuck is wrong with you? Chill. What the fuck? Like, can we all get along? Like, I get along with a lot of people. Actually, I get along with a lot of people that other people don't get along with. That should tell you a lot. But without wasting no time, and the end game of this live stream is that for you to get to Bryan Kohberger, you have to investigate everything inside and around the victims. For you to get to Bryan Kohberger, it has to come out of the inner circle. There's no way around it. There's no way around it. For you to get to anyone, not just Kohberger, but to anyone within this case, you have to work from inside out first. You cannot work from outside in. You're working backwards. Working backwards, like all these, like not thinking about, like content creators thinking about, like, oh well, oh, I just want to be cool. I want to be cool. I got a whole bunch of subscribers now, and I gotta make everyone happy. Like, no, you don't have to make everyone happy. How about everyone make themselves happy? And like, if you hear, or if you're around any other content creator, how about you around them because you enjoy them? That's why I don't watch content creators that I literally, I'm done, because he's really no giving them the benefit of the doubt. Listen, I've been around for a year in true crime, but as a YouTuber, I've been around for a long time. So I've been watching y'all since like y'all started. I've been watching everyone grow. Me. I've been a content creator for a long time. I would like to say my solid beginning was like way back in the days, even way before high school. I always created content since I was young. Since I was young, I always created content. It's just now that I really took it more seriously. Now is that y'all see me a little bit more often with better content, with better conversation, shit that really matters for the community, for the mental, for people that is tired of just looking at characters out there. Just looking at someone that just in the way that they talk about you, just want to smack them in the face. No encouraging, no violence at all. Please do not hit no content creators in the face, even though if you feel like, don't do that. Be nice. Just speak your peace, protect your peace. Just speak what you feel about them. Speak it out if you feel it. You know, listen, in content creation, like I don't even leave, like when I go and visit content creator, like if I don't agree with you, I don't even hit the dislike button. That's me, how I do things. Like when I go to your channel and I look at your content, and even if I don't like it, I don't even click the dislike button. Me as a content creator, like if I don't like your content, I just pass the page. I just move on to something else that you probably are talking about and I like, and I pay attention to, because you know what I mean, like it's a lot of content creators like Tell It to Ellie got pointers, you know, like Dego got pointers, you know, so the Logic got pointers, Tasalaji and Speak Van Holding, Square on Fire, Larissa Slaughter, like all these content creators has a point. And sometimes if in whatever video or live stream I see there is something there that I don't agree with, or it's just reaching, because I don't I don't think in true crime like it's people like it's trolls. But again, like serious content creators, like they don't troll. It's just like they sometimes they reach a little bit just to check an angle and see how the people react to it. But you could still tell that they've been very serious about it. You know what I mean? Like again, big shout out to all those content creators that I talked to. Yeah, I send a shout out to Tasalaji because listen, man, that girl been around me for a whole year. I have never seen her face. I have never known her real name, and I still give her respect. Just think about that for a second. A content creator that you never seen their face and don't know their name, and you don't know if they're real. You only see the pictures that they show you. You could get footage, video, and pictures from anyone around the world, and you could pass by them. But you just rip their videos and rip their pictures and shit, and then you just for you to find out that you just rip someone's video and someone's picture or someone's um history, you just gotta steal it from the fucking internet. Not talking shit about Tasalaji, not talking shit about her, but in true crime, if you don't show your face and there's no way for us to find out you first and last, what the fuck you doing here? What's the secret? You scared of what? Content creators making themselves believe that they create the fantasy of, oh, they attacking me for what I say in my live stream, so they're attacking me for my information, they're attacking me for these people that really get attacked for that shit. And people that don't get attacked for that shit and they say they do, they look people like us, which I have really getting attacked for my shit, with evidence that I have lost my channel because the fucking Idaho 4 case, and you fucking welcome, just to prove my point, just to show ya the people that have witnessed what I have gone through for a whole year, y'all know that what we say here is to the 100%. Like, you don't have to doubt when I'm telling you something. Like, again, I don't have time to waste, try to make you to like me, or I don't have time to waste. Like, I just give you what I got. Whoever likes it, likes it. Whoever don't likes it, don't. Like, it just is what it is. But yeah, we're gonna shut it down. I think we spoke very clear about this topic. No time to waste. That's why we spoke about the things that we needed to speak about the Idaho 4 case. No time to waste. It's literally the end game of the Idaho 4 case. For you to get to Bryan Kohberger, you have to investigate the inner circle and show the works that you investigated. John Jack Showalker, you investigated Jack D, you investigated Loach, you investigated all the guys from the inner circle, all the enemies of enemies. So you need to work your way from the very beginning, You have to investigate Dylan, Bethany. You have to drag everyone through the mud. Is the only way. And unfortunately, even the family members need to get investigated to the 100% to find out from where was the motive to kill these 4 young adults. We wish the best and a lot of prayers for the family members of these victims. And I have mad love for Kara, mad love and appreciation. That woman has gone through a lot, and I have mad love for her. But I know that she wouldn't care. I know that Kara, on the bottom of her heart, she wouldn't care to go through a full investigation just to make sure that her name is clear out of any guilt of what happened to her daughter. I know that lady will not care to get fully investigating what they call being dragged through the mud just to come up with her chin up like, I'm clear. They investigated me. They investigated all my angles. And I know Kara will not care because she wants the truth for her child. The same thing with the Goncalves. It seems that they have a little problem with them getting investigated. Because they said, well, if we have to get dragged through the mud, you know, we're just going to have to expose them. Expose what? Expose what? Because if you knew anything besides what we know today, and it's the same shit that I know, you're going to look guilty as fuck. So you better not come up with nothing outside of the Kohberger narrative, because then you're gonna look weird. You're gonna have a Jrod here pointing the finger at you like, you see, I told you, you fucking knew what was going on, and you played dirty with them from the beginning. And then now that y'all getting cut, now that y'all try to like pull their tails out of the fucking fire, you think we stupid? Again, we support the family members. But if the family members, due to that no one got investigated, you think I'm going to sit here and be cool? You know what? I don't have no questions for Kara. If you ask me, Kara, since day one, was crystal clear. Crystal clear. Is no lie in Kara. I could co-sign on that. I have talked to Kara. I could co-sign there is no guilt in Kara. And she good. She won the truth for her daughter, for her boyfriend, for Kiely, for Maddie. She won justice for all. And we need to support her. I will tell it to Ellie. We need to support all family members, even if they fucked up in the beginning of the investigation. Like if they didn't do nothing criminal, cool. But we cannot sit here and act like, you know, all the people that got clear in the very beginning were not supposed to get clear. Everyone needed to get investigated. Everyone. It don't matter who the fuck you are. this case needed to be taken care of accordingly for what the situation is bringing to the table. Not all crimes are the same. Not all crimes are the same. Not all criminals gonna commit crimes the same way. It's a lot of details and a lot of signs, a lot of different methods and way. Every crime scene is different. So you have to give the very particular care to every crime scene. And you have to honor your oath to the Constitution of the United States of America and the flag. And the people that you service, which is we the people. As soon as it get back to us, we the people, things will start getting better. But it's not we the people right now. It's not we the people. Until we start seeing justice on these type of cases, there's no justice. Thank you, Joanna. Appreciate you, honey. Thank you for everything you do for us. But again, big shout out to all the ladies. Tell it to Ellie, Joanne. Nothing half-ass. Kay Flynn, Rock Shock, Ron John, Todd Petit, Corey. I haven't seen Corey for a minute. Robbie Dillinger. Thank you so much for everything that y'all do. Thank you for coming and having a conversation with us. But I had to bring this topic tonight. If you investigate from inside out, you're working backwards. But I have mad love for everyone here. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you for all the support, because even though there's a lot of goofies out there, they want to make it look like whatever they want to look like. I don't worry about them though. I don't. Like, that's why you see me today. I rather to focus on the topic, on the task in hand. I give you a little spice, but at the same time, you know, I try to keep it centered and very clear. Thank you, Talatuli. I appreciate it. Thank you, Ron John. I'll see you next time, brother. Appreciate it. Yeah, I didn't want to keep you for too long tonight. I just wanted to come and chill for a little bit. Get to the rice and beans and have a conversation of what we got in hand, because right now this Kohberger case is looking bad for the prosecution. Bad. Like, you know, you could only postpone things for so long. And they know the time is running out. Like, even though Kohberger gave his right to speedy trial, but for you to hold someone in jail, you have to show why this person is there. And you have to show how you got to him the right way. And whenever they give everything they got, if they have anything, yeah, yeah, I'll be here. We're gonna have a chit chat about it. Be here. We'll have a chit chat about it. I'll probably leave it alone. I'll probably leave it alone until Monday to talk about the Idaho 4 and get some other perspective and refresh the conversation and have something guided towards justice and guided to get a proper resolution for this case. And I appreciate everyone for your support. Thank you for being here. If by any chance you see any type of value on the information that you get here and the entertainment that you get here and the conversation that you get here, and you want to show some love besides, the support that you always show, and you're able to do that, please make sure that you hit the Cash App. It's a lot of beloveds that has done it. They have actually helped us out big time. I know not everyone has a little to share, but if you do ever and you want to share something, that's the way to do it. Thank you so much. I very much appreciate ya. Make sure you please click like, subscribe, and share the content, guys. Again, before we close, find a way to show the world that you have the right guy, or let him go and go back to square zero, because you did not work from square zero. You got all the way to 10 without working 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to get to 10. Ask anyone in the business. Every crime gets investigated from inside out. Now show your work, or let the men go and get back to work. Listen, guys, believe in yourself, because I believe in you. If I did it, you could do it too. I ain't nothing special. I believe you're going to take the best decisions in your life for yourself and for everyone around you. As always, your brother from another mother, the yin to the yang, or the yin to the tango. Your mother's favorite son, the black sheep, Jrod, on point. Appreciate you. Thank you for being here. We're gonna keep talking about this. And as always, I keep you in my mind, in my heart, and my soul, all the time. Have a good morning, have a good day, have a good weekend. We're here.
Salga a la luz, sexy millar. La que me tira a la guiña, aunque andes con su man, vamos a misionar.